Hello, everybody, and welcome to the beginning of our Big Turn interviews that we'll be doing about once every week until the festival. A couple things before we get into the interview. Just a friendly reminder that tickets are on sale. You can find them on our website at bigturnmusicfest.com. It's a big old button. It is hard to miss. Get your tickets today. Save yourself some money in the future. So, without further ado, please help me giving a warm welcome to No Kissing.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. How's it
Hi.
going?
It's great. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, we're really excited. We're glad to have you here. So let's kick this off with our standard kind of basic questions of
Mhm.
who are you? Where are you from? Where are you now? Let's start there.
Well, I'm from Metro Detroit. I'm from Michigan. Shout out to D. Yeah, shout out Michigan. But yeah, I'm from Michigan. I'm an alternative pop artist. I've been
Cool.
doing this for a long time. Done a lot of shows. Opened up for some pretty nice artists. I've been blessed. It's a
Good.
blessing. That's why when I came across your festival, I was so happy. I'm like, no, finally, this is completely my vibe.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we were really excited. We really strive for like a lot of diversity in the music that we have at Big Turn. And so we're like, yeah, we gotta hop on that so fast.
Mhm.
So we're really excited to have you a part of Big Turn. So you said you've been doing music for a while now. How long have you been doing music?
I started when I was 13, something like that.
Man, and how old are you now, if you don't mind my
Um,
asking?
yeah, no, I'm a little bit up there. I'm going on 25 now.
Oh,
So
25. Oh, goodness.
yeah,
Well,
but
dang, that's a long time.
yeah. So like, is that 10 years? I think it's like 13 years, something like
Dang.
that.
Yeah, yeah, 12 or 13 years. That's up there.
Yeah.
So, with doing music so long, what is, in your opinion, what has been the easiest and the best part about it, and what's been the most difficult part about what you do?
Um, I feel like all the difficult things in music come in stages, and they all come
Hmm.
at once. Also, it's a
Hmm.
difficult thing. I mean, it's stages and all at once. Because if you're not trying to get better at writing, you're trying to
Right.
figure out your vibe for what you create. You're trying to
Hmm.
network also. And once you
Right.
find your voice, you got to get better at singing or rapping, whatever it is you do. It's
Hmm.
like it's always, and then building community, building a real fan base.
Hmm.
Engaging people, making people feel like they can somehow relate to you, and that's the most thing that music is meant for, relatability.
Hmm.
I find that if you are, happy about all stages of it and you stay
Hmm.
focused, it's really nothing too challenging, if it's something that's meant for you to do.
Right. Oh, that's actually some good advice. That's some good advice. So we've kind of got the basic questions covered, who are you, where are you from, what kind of music, things like that. So how did you find out about Big Turn?
Well, this is what shows how important networking is. I had paid $70 to get into this one guy's Discord. He was giving out music opportunities and stuff. He said so. I paid the $70 to him, and then I was just every day in the Discord trying to find opportunities because he had a whole tab that was just full of them.
Mhm.
And it was before my last tour had started, and so I
Nice.
found you. I found you guys. And I was like, big turn. I'm like, I was applying for everything. You feel me? State fairs, like all that. But
Yeah.
uh, once I found you guys, I was like, oh yeah, this is the vibe. And I was surprised that I got such a quick response, because like I get
Yeah.
responses from most places, but you guys were like almost immediate. I was like, oh, bet, yeah. I was like,
Cool. Well,
bet,
that's
yeah.
that's great to hear.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's really cool to hear. And so with that, what made you want to be a part of Big Turn? Because from being from Michigan,
Mhm.
we're in Minnesota. So what made
Mhm.
you want to apply for this and be up here?
I always had love for the Red Wing. the way I said red was so weird, but I always had love for Red Wing. You know, it's one of my
Hmm.
favorite places. I had a friend in college who was from that area, so
Oh, nice.
yeah, yeah. So I always had love for Minnesota. And beyond that, once I got to look at it and saw the culture that you guys are crafting, just with the message itself, you know, how you want to bring music to Red Wing, I was like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
I have to participate, you know, I have to bring something, you
That's
know.
so good. That makes us feel good. That definitely genuinely makes us feel good because
Yeah.
Sam Brown, the creator and the mastermind behind all of this, he definitely is a very um, he just wants music. He just wants people to play music
Mm,
of all varieties, genres, everything.
mm, mm,
And so it's good to hear from an artist standpoint that that's kind of coming across that way.
mm.
Um, yeah. And so with Big Turn, when do you play at Big Turn and where?
That part, I don't know yet. And I know I play, I know we're from it's through the 15th through the 16th, right? 14th through the 16th,
The
right?
16th and the 17th. So it's the
16th
Friday
and
and
17th.
Saturday. Hmm.
Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Yeah. And
Yeah,
you
right,
heard me too.
right.
Yeah. But I'm not sure which stage I'm on though. I haven't been given that information quite yet. But
Okay,
wherever direction they point me, that's where I'm gonna go. You know.
cool. Cool. Yeah, and that information should be available soon. If not like currently. Oh, it looks like Alan, somebody that's on our team, has posted in the comments where your lineup is. So that
Huh.
should be posted and such like that. So yeah, we can all check
Sweet.
them out at that time. So with
Okay.
Big Turn, do
hmm
you have like a goal with Big Turn? And if you do, great. If not, that's totally fine. But if you have a goal with Big Turn, what would that be?
I just want to share a piece of myself with the audience. That's it. You know, that's
Mhm.
the whole reason I started doing music was to perform. So if I can bring a piece of myself and someone can feel like it touches a piece of themselves, or
Mhm.
they can, you know, share it with their friends, or play it at home, play in the car, play it on the way to work, it'll it'll at least spread my world, a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I totally understand. And that's cool that you kind of strive for that.
Yeah.
Um, so we've got those basic questions. We got the starter ones. We've got
Mm-hmm.
the big turn questions. Now, I wanted to kind of spruce things up a little and ask some fun questions just to kind of get to know people and,
Uh-oh.
have a little fun fact and things like that.
All right.
So, what or who inspires you to make the music that you do?
Kurt Cobain. I'd say Kurt
Really?
Cobain. Yeah. I remember like my dad was a big Guns N' Roses guy. I was a big
Classic.
Nirvana guy. Yeah, I felt
Hey,
like
there you go.
yeah, I feel like I found them, you know. And I mean,
Yeah.
I listened to him like 30 years after he was, sadly gone, but I just I don't know, it was just certain that something that resonated with me in the message. I feel like
Hmm.
that's why there's such a big band is that like, it was feelings that everyone felt, and it was the way
Hmm.
that he put them and the music behind it and composed was just so beautiful. And the mix of genres too. Kurt is someone who really inspired me to like mix genres together. You know, and I noticed a lot of
Mm.
my other favorite artists like Triple X Tentacion. I used to listen a lot to him
Yes.
growing up,
Yeah.
like he big genre mixer there too, so I don't
Hmm.
know, just artists like that I really enjoy.
Good, good. Yeah, I know it was so sad when I heard about his passing, because
Yeah,
I also very much enjoyed his music as well.
yeah.
Um, so then with hearing that, what is your favorite album, if you have one?
My favorite album, see, I love Nevermind. I love
Mm,
Bleach, which is their debut album.
okay.
But in Utero's okay to me. So I guess I'd say the deluxe of Nevermind. I know it sounds basic, but yeah.
Oh, I don't think anything in music is basic.
hmm
You like what you like.
Yeah.
Um, so okay, here's a good question.
hmm
Outside of Kurt Cobain, which I would imagine would be your answer to this, but if you could open for a musician or a band who has since passed on, who would you want to open for?
I wish I had saved that for Kurt Cobain. I'd say I would I'd say X. I always thought I'd meet X before he
Mm,
died. So
yeah.
yeah,
Is that's a good one. That's a good artist.
yeah. Honestly, my top. Can I get my top five? I didn't even ask me this, you know. But you know,
No, give me your top five. Give me your top five. I want to hear it.
all right, all right. I don't think people are gonna like some of these. I don't care. Okay, this is my list. It's my
Yeah,
list. I don't care how
that's
you feel
true.
about
It's
that.
your
All
list.
right, all right,
It's your list.
all right. But I'd say Drake, Rolling
Okay.
Stones. So I'm a big Mick Jagger fan.
Okay.
Uh, Justin Bieber. Can't lie. Justin, that's my dog. That's my
Really?
dog right
I
there.
love
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
good.
Uh, I got two more. I got two more. I'm trying to figure these out.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna go Bad Bunny, and then
Mm.
I'm gonna end it off. What am I gonna end it off with? Oh, you know, what, right now, Ross Lynch, Driver era.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
I see. I
yeah,
see. I see what I
yeah,
hear you. I hear you.
yeah. Oh
That's
man,
that's really cool.
honorable mention Tame Impala, but we're gonna move forward.
Okay. I love that. I love that. I
Yeah,
love the diversity of the music that you listen to. That's fun. And I can't even imagine what kind of influence that has on you and the music that you make. Um, so outside of music,
yeah.
what do you do? What do you do for work? What do you do for fun? What do you do?
I so I'm a crisis advocate slash counselor
Oh,
for domestic violence survivors and
oh,
human
wow.
trafficking survivors.
Wow. Wow, I can't even imagine the stress, but
Yeah,
also the difficulties. I mean, there's so much
Mhm.
of that happens, and so like, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Like that's a hard
Thank.
thing, and so
I
yeah,
appreciate that. I didn't like fight at war or nothing like that, but I appreciate that still. Thank you. I really do. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's we all need people, and so
Yeah,
if you're somebody that's willing to be out there to help others when they're having a difficult time, like that's and a scary time, like more than a difficult time, like
yeah.
that is really cool. And so thank you for that, doing that.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah. So outside of when you're not making music and when you're not doing work, what do you do? Do you have any hobbies? Do you play any
you.
video games, anything?
It's funny. My dad loves video games. My dad loves video games.
Oh,
I
that's
can't do
awesome.
it. I can't do it. I used to when I was growing up, I loved it a little bit, but I just can't even
Mm.
do it because I just feel like it's a little bit of no, not against anybody who plays video
Mhm.
games. I get
Yeah.
it, but for me, it's just not for me. But
That's okay.
really just making content with my videographer and my team for the
Mm.
songs. We have a lot of songs
Yeah.
coming out, so a lot of my weekends are mostly spent because I'm in Detroit. I have
Hmm.
to drive up to Grand Rapids,
Oh,
which is like
wow.
2 hours and a half away, almost every
Whew.
weekend, so we can shoot content and everything.
Dang.
It's yeah, it's fun though. It's great. You know, gotta do what you gotta
Cool.
do.
Right, right. So I just have a couple more questions here for you. Do you have anything that you're working on right now that we can look forward to near the future?
I don't want to say too much. My team would be mad if I said too much, but
Okay,
I
okay, I understand.
may or may not have a song coming out January 1st. I'm just
May or
you
may
didn't
not be. Okay.
you didn't hear
I
it
don't
from
know.
me. You didn't hear it from
I don't
me.
know. I don't know who you're
I
talking to.
don't know who said that.
I don't know who said that one. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, I know we are so beyond excited to have you at Big Turn, and we're just excited for Big Turn in general. I have one last thing. If you have anybody you kind of want to give an honorable mention to or give a little shout out to, now would be the time to do so.
Mom, I'm on TV. No, I want to shout out Tyler Baxter Films, greatest videographer, and
Mm,
my
cool.
director. He's the our director DP, director of photography. He's amazing. Country, my manager.
Mm,
The records. We've worked with a lot of amazing artists from Detroit. I just want to thank everybody. Club Heartbreak. All my fans at Club Heartbreak. Just everybody. Very
yay.
thankful.
Good. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day here,
Of
even
course.
though we had a unfortunate snafu of
Yeah.
I'm in a different time zone than No Kissing is. So It's we had a little snafu, but so thank you so much for being patient and working with us. We're so excited to have you at Big Turn. So thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching this week. I will see you next week with a special guest. I'm not going to reveal quite yet who that is, but you will know very, very soon. Once again, just a little reminder, bigturnmusicfest.com to get your tickets today and save a little bit of money in the future. So thank you so much, and we will see you next week.